So I was thinking about you talking about your ideal target audience. So now how do we take what you know about who you enjoy working with and talk specifically to them? And what offer are you presenting to them? And are you going to be able to use Survey Detective to be that thing to differentiate yourself and offer kind of this, like, this is how you get quality traffic, your business already established?
The people I'm currently attracting, because I'm talking about lead gen arbitrage, are the people that want to get involved in lead generation. And they're from all walks of life, it seems like. I think it's interesting. If I want to attract people on the info product side, I need to start talking to those people. And I'm not really speaking to those people because they don't understand the lead gen arbitrage game, nor do they really want to do it because they already have a business, right? So where their interest lies is generating high quality leads for their specific product or service. I talked about that a little bit in like in on and off in like definitely my podcast, but like my YouTube channel is really, we decided that we're going to focus more on like lead gen arbitrage. I'm not really doing a ton of stuff on the survey side, although I could. I think that when we're talking about the who, like, wouldn't Annie Grace want to do a lead gen arbitrage deal? She wouldn't off the bat. It wouldn't catch her eye. But my whole basis around using Survey and Survey Detective is around taking the guesswork out of the equation, asking people what they want, and then being able to give it to them in a customized way, right? So not everybody's the same. So you can't keep speaking to everybody like they're the same. There are different people out there that have the same needs, maybe different wants, maybe the same wants. So the idea is that you want to be able to ask them questions so that they can self-declare their problems and allow them to self-identify with a group of people that have similar characteristics. And you as the marketer are able to communicate with each of those segments in a customized way that allows you to focus on each segment's specific problem so that they feel heard, they feel understood, they feel like there's finally somebody out there that gets them and understands what they're going through. When that marketer shows empathy and relates to them with some story that they've been through this before, and now they've been able to figure out how to overcome it, that has now gotten this person to the point where their head's going up and down like, yeah, you got me. Yeah, oh my God, dude, you totally understand what I'm going through. That they'll be looking at you as an influencer, as an expert of what they should be doing next. And that's where you have the ability to convert them from a cold lead into some customer, take them down your sales path. And the journey starts from the minute you get them to the page where you have a welcome video, all the way through the questions to the lead opt-in page, where you can have another video explaining the results that you found, you identified from them answering questions. So you're going to now tell them what their results are and who they can identify with. But at the same time, they just declared, hey, this is my problem. This is the issues I'm having. This is where I'm at. And I'm frustrated. And then on the back end of the video is where you're like going to guide them. And it really is a process that gets the user going through. So you can use that, right, in a lot of different ways. That strategy is really built for more of the coach or the info product. Could be a back end lead. I mean, it really will work for anybody, but like how to position it would be likely for either that or like someone that's in the service business. I think the bigger opportunity would be people in the service business, local service business. The reason why is because if I crack the code on a product for coaching, you can use the same survey, yet it's going to be relevant. It's going to be very similar, other than like how you make it your own with your videos and your look and feel, right? Where you could be targeting the same customer. Whereas in the service business, and mainly people that are offline local, when you crack the code, you really could replicate the exact same funnel, same survey funnel for everybody. And you're not talking to the same customer because you service people in specific geolocations. So that's why it's really interesting that when you crack the code for a plumber or a real estate agent or for somebody, it's scalable, whether it's me selling the service or I just act as a lead gen business. With Daniel right now, I have him, well, I'm paying him like a draw, but the idea for him to earn is we build out these surveys. And then the idea is that we're going to go and arbitrage these lead gen surveys, make a middle. So we go out, buy traffic, generate leads for our surveys that we're going to build for somebody. And right now, I don't love the way I'm setting up these deals. I'm doing it for these people because they're my friends, because we should be charging them on a lead. When I generate a lead and get them to that outcome page, we did our job and we should get paid. But we're doing it on a CPA basis. Now I may need to tweak that, but I do want to share in the upside, so to speak. Sort of like have your cake and eat it too. So the concept is all around doing some sort of hybrid version, I think is what the best way to do this is. I got to do a few to just see what it's like, but to then charge people on generating the lead and then having like some upside on the back end based on whatever happens that they report to us on some rev share. The lead play should definitely cover the media buy, but really what it should do is it should be a profitable business. And then everything else on the upside should be just ancillary revenue that hits your bottom line. In that scenario, right, we're doing it for these info product guys, these coaching guys, but it could easily be an affiliate network, affiliate offer. Kind of is in some capacity. Because if I'm doing it on a link ad, it's really like an affiliate offer. If I'm doing it on a lead gen deal, well, that's putting me in a better position to be able to generate that lead. And when we pass that lead over to them, that they pay us. So like the idea is to ask somebody, hey, what are you currently paying on your lead basis? Let's start there. And then, if it's like super high, then, be like, all right, let's start, somewhere respectful, like lower, and, and then do some sort of like rev share where you pay us a percentage of your sales in the back end. There's not as much risk on their side. I think that's fair based on me buying the media, building the survey, so that we all have some risk. And I've been hesitant to do that, but I think I need to do that. I think that's been like stopping us from getting stuff done. Like we have a CBD one for Justin Benton, but like the deal is like a 50-50 rev share on the back end of his offers, which means like we don't know if we get paid until he gets a sale on the back end, right? I really should be charging him on a lead basis. That's the only way we're going to be able to do it. Otherwise, I'm not going to be willing to spend a lot of money because I won't know what I'm making until he sells. Like even if it takes 7 days for him to work that lead and I'm buying media every day for 7 days, I'm spending money not knowing. I really think that needs to be the way we structure the deal. To answer your question about the who, it's interesting, right? Because it's like when you look at Russell, he's targeting experts. Other people are coming to him that aren't experts, and he's telling them they can be experts. So it's like, do I speak to the expert, but at the same time explain to people that if you're not an expert, you still can be in this business to learn and become an expert while you create cash flow by generating leads. To take that one step back, there's the side of just arbitraging third-party offers without having to ever generate a lead. The example like your son was doing with the hat, right? Which is the ability to go and take these offers, take an offer, and then go find distribution for that offer that offer currently does not have. And that's an opportunity in itself. So if we're asking questions, we're asking about, are we selling someone that would want to do the affiliate arbitrage, media arbitrage, right? Would be somebody that wants to create cash flow, that can get distribution, that doesn't want to deal with building up a list or expanding their business and taking that to the next level and building something internal. For somebody that wants to be an expert, wants to build an info product business, wants to have their own product at some point someday, or you already have your product or service, you're going to want to know how to generate leads, and you're going to want to know why this is so valuable. The reason why I can speak to an expert, but at the same time explain to the person that can learn this business on the lead gen side and make money, is because of just explaining to people what a lead generation vertical is, which is the front end of what an expert or a coach will be doing to generate leads for their own products. So if I go into this, it's interesting because I just went over a lot of things at Universal with Dana that I should show you. Maybe you should watch this video that I just did with her earlier. And I went over just breaking out different divisions in my company with different things, and what it is, the use case, the model, and the people we need for each of these pieces. And we have our ClickX search exchange, we have our affiliate network, we have our lead gen business, We have our promotional reg path business. We have the mid path business of all the things that I want to do that I'm not currently doing.
Mhm.
And it's a lot. It's a lot. You know, like I've been hesitant to like grow my business because I've never been good at scaling the business with people and process. And I know how to do every one of them, but really have to sit down and like buy into each of those businesses, right? If I think about what's like the low hanging fruit, the simplest thing, like if I had to do it right now would be the affiliate network.